We at the metro. We're the metro. There's up here already. We're going on the metro. We on here.
Contact Control.
We get it on the metro.
Yeah, 18, contact Control.
That's a train right there.
No way. We're on the metro. We have a very long journey ahead of us. Very long, 30 minutes.
We made it.
Hello, I feel like, I don't know, we both aren't feeling well.
I'm not feeling well no more.
And the metro is extremely hot.
There we go.
I took Paige's card, which is 15 cents on it.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, it is. We got Dunkin'.
Hello. We made it.
Why you look so pale?
Because I'm white, babe.
We out here.
At the Medicine Library of Congress, we have a Dunkin'.
A homeless man yelled at me for not buying him a steak and cheese.
That too.
I'm sorry, homeless dude.
We are sorry, but we ourselves really do not have any money.
We're broke too.
Yeah, we're broke.
What would you say you like more, Starbucks or Dunkin'?
You've converted me to Dunkin' because it's cheaper and it's good. However, a caramel macchiato always goes really good with. But shall we take photos?
Yes. I will say this: if you like Starbucks over Dunkin', you're a maniac.
Okay, well that's what you said about me when I first said it.
Dunkin's better in every way. It's cheaper. It tastes better.
This is $4, whereas a grande at Starbucks is $5, which is like half the size, homie.
Yeah. All right, people. This is how you take photos. This is how every professional photographer ever takes a photo. You gotta look aesthetically pleasing. You gotta look the part. You gotta wear this hat, a couple rings on you, and a necklace. All right. Some tight ass jeans and some basic white people shoes. All right. And back up. All right. You got that? You need a basic black hat. That's how you sell the hipster look. Now, when you're taking photos, then you gotta do the photographer squat. You gotta do one of these bad boys right here. If your hat ain't messed up at the end, you're doing it wrong. And that's how you become a photographer in 2020. And then you add a basic filter on it, or preset. Sorry, buy my presets, link below, sign on. And yeah, and another thing, you need coffee. Is it right there? You need some basic coffee, and that's how you become a photographer. Oh, okay, so we out here at the Capitol building. Looks dope. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take my own photo. Hello, and welcome. Oh, that was bad. It's just my nose. Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Fun fact, the statue, 15 feet tall. I knew that all by myself.
No, he didn't. I told him.
One of the things about taking the photos with a mask on is that your viewfinder gets all foggy. So I'm gonna move it down just to take the pictures. I don't want to hear any comments but say I'm not wearing my mask. Yeah, that looks good enough to me, I guess. Alright, so we're taking some photos in front of this tree right here. This magnificent tree. You got it right here. Like that. Looking all fancy. Like this. I'll take a picture of me taking a selfie. Oh, that's a good one. Nice.
That one's good.
That's a good one. Alright, good job, babe. Wow. Alright, so we done taking photos. Now we're gonna go back to my house and then we're gonna edit these photos. So yeah. Okay, people, you about to edit some photos. So here's the screen recording now. Alright, so we got a picture here of this here Capitol building right here. So we gonna edit this. We got a few right here. Got them lined up. Gotta edit some of them. So here we go. Grab a cup of coffee or something. I got Inca. This shit's gassed right here. Nice. Okay, let's get into this. So first thing that we're gonna want to do here, I want to go all the way down, and we're gonna want to go to the rotation thing because I do not take this straight whatsoever. I'm gonna straighten that out. Bam, constraint crop. Nice. Another thing, I don't like a lot of this, so we're gonna shorten that to about here. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe not that much. Maybe just like that, to where you can see the car in there. Boom. Alright, what do I do now? We could turn the highlights down here. We go raise them shadows up like that. Bam. And make this a bit warmer. More pinkish or something like that. Just a little bit. Add some contrast in this thing right there. A little bit of clarity. I'm gonna turn the vibrance up, saturation down, like that. And then we're gonna do a simple S curve on this, like that. Bam. And we're gonna raise it up, the shadows a little bit, add some fade in there. Boom. Alright, one of the things I don't like about this is how orange this looks, so we're gonna take that out. It's too yellow for me. Boom. So much better. There's a bit of purple in there, as you can see right there, so we're gonna take that out too. We're gonna boom and yeet that. See the magenta? Bam, yeet that too. Bam. Looks great. Alright, what do we want to do now? You don't really need to do too much of this. Turn the sharpening down, because I don't like it. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is add a graduated filter. So as you can see here, the sun's coming from this side. So I want to bring it and just like that. Bam. Maybe I'll bring up the exposure just a little bit. Maybe just like that. Make this warm. Bit pinkish looking. No, we don't want to do that. Because then we start to get that orange outline of everything. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the highlights up in here. Before and after. This doesn't have too much color in it, but I didn't really want that much in there. So I think that one looks pretty good, in my opinion. Looks decent enough. Alright, now this next one right here, we got a little basic one. We got some of this lawn over here, so we're gonna do this one. So we're gonna turn these highlights down. Maybe bring the shadows up. Yeah, not that much. Like that. Looks pretty damn good to me. Going back to our curves, we're gonna do this. Bam, bam. Oh, oops, did not mean to do that. No, it's more like a green and yellow, so we're gonna turn this not like that, and not green like that. So maybe more like that. One thing I do want to try is the brush tool. We're gonna brush up here. I want our sky to be a bit more warm, not like that. Just like that to sell it. Maybe bring up not the exposure. Bring up the highlight. Bring down the highlights just a bit more. Like that. Add some more contrast in there. What kind of hue should I give it? None. Saturate just a bit, and then boom. Just like that. Looks decent. Decent. Alright, next one. And then the next one we're going to do is of my lovely girlfriend, Purity. This is her model status up in here. think I'm gonna do this one right here. Okay, so first one we're gonna do, bring up this exposure a bit, add some contrast in this hoe, just like that. Bam. Make it a bit warmer because you got all these fall colors up in here. And I got this red hue thing. I held up a leaf up to the lens, so that's how you get that effect on there. So I'm gonna do that. Bring up the shadows a bit. Bring the highlights down. Add a tiny bit of clarity. We're gonna put some vibrance. And we're gonna bring down the saturation just a tad, just like that. Go back in here, a little curve setting. We'll do some of this. And then some of that. Not too much. Bring up the shadows a bit. Bring this back down. Boom, it seems looking amazing already. I like the look of this one. Okay, so now we gotta mess with these hue things. So, if anyone knows anything about photos and colors, right? Skin tones register as like an orange. So I want to mess with this orange, but not too much because I want to mess with their skin too much. So you do that, boom, red, boom, just yellow. We don't want that. Make it a bit orange, just like that. Bit more red today, so let's put it like that. Greens, no greens really in this image. No, because then I'm gonna mess with this little earth thing on her t-shirt. So we're gonna go with the blue, go put this like that a little bit. Alright, so then not really much else we want to do here. Maybe saturate things just a little bit. Bring it red, saturate the oranges a bit more, the yellows. Bring down a sharpening. I'm not like my images like that sharp. So if I go back like this, boom, like that, bam. So noise reduction, just a little bit like that. And another thing I like to do, and this is just add the tiniest bit of grain in there. With that little to give it that, vibey, vintage look, kinda like that. And boom. So here's the after, before, after, before, after. I'll look to it by side by side. This looks sick. Sick edit right there. Alright. Alright, so Purity's here. You like your photo?
Yes, it looks amazing.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, drop a comment if you like the video. You got anything else to say?
No, just like, comment, share, subscribe.
Alright, see you guys next time. Deuces.